Sometimes shared custody means changing the way you would typically do things. Am I wrong for taking my daughter to visit my mom's grave? I, a 36-year-old father, share custody of my 9-year-old daughter Amira with my ex-wife. Last week, it was my mom's birthday, and it also happened to be a week when Amira was with me. My mom passed away about 3 years ago, and I've made it a tradition to visit her grave on her birthday, to bring flowers, reflect on memories, and honor her. My mom always said that it was important to honor the dead, and she even joked that she'd haunt me if I let her headstone go without flowers or upkeep. This year I wanted to share that moment with Amira. I thought it would be nice for us to go together and place flowers on her grandma's headstone. Amira remembers my mom, even though she was young when she passed, and I felt like it was a good way for us to bond and honor her memory. So we picked out some pretty flowers, went to the grave, and spent some time sharing memories about her. It was peaceful and meaningful. However, after I dropped Amira off with my ex for her week, I got a call from her mother. She was furious. She said I had no right to take Amira to a cemetery, calling it morbid and saying Amira was too young to understand death or process grief. She accused me of traumatizing her, claiming that I was forcing her to deal with something she wasn't equipped to handle. Now, I'm wondering if I was wrong. I honestly thought it was a healthy and meaningful experience. Here are 5 reasons why I felt it was appropriate for Amira to visit her grandma's grave. I want her to understand the concept of death. Amira is 9, and at this age, kids start to understand death more clearly. Avoiding the topic doesn't protect her. It can actually cause more confusion and fear. By taking her to visit her grandma's grave, I felt it was a way to normalize the process of life and death in a gentle way. I thought she would benefit from honoring my mom's memory. My mom was a part of Amira's life, even if for a short time. I believe it's important for her to keep that connection to her grandmother and understand the value of remembering those who have passed. It helps her to know that it's okay to miss someone and to talk about them. There is a psychology of grief that is applicable to children. Children process grief differently, but they do grieve. Bringing her to the grave gave her a space to process those feelings, even if she didn't show it outright. It can actually help children feel less scared of death and more comfortable talking about their emotions when they see adults modeling healthy grief practices. I wanted her to have a sense of closure. Visiting a grave can provide a sense of closure, even for young children. I thought it would be beneficial for Amira to have a tangible way to honor her grandma, rather than leaving those feelings unspoken or unresolved. It's not about focusing on death. It's about continuing the relationship through memories and tributes. Family traditions and values are important. My mom always said that it's important to honor the dead and take care of their resting place. I want to pass that tradition down to Amira. It's a way of teaching her about family values, respect, and love for those who came before us. I never thought taking her to visit her grandma's grave would cause such a backlash. I really believed it was a positive, meaningful experience for both of us. So, am I wrong for taking my daughter to the cemetery, or was I just trying to do something right for her and our family's memory?